Life tells you there is a clock, that your worth is measured in hours, days, and years, that you must always be moving, achieving, arriving. But what if all of that is an illusion? What if time itself is not what you think it is? What if, beneath the noise of ticking seconds, there is a stillness so vast that time dissolves like mist in the morning sun? Pause for a moment. Close your eyes. Take a slow breath in and out. Do you feel the rush of minutes, or do you feel only this breath, this presence, this eternal now? Part 1. The cage of time. Most of us live inside a cage. It is invisible, but it binds us tightly. The cage is built from hours, calendars, deadlines. We call it time. We chase after it. We run from it. We fear that we are wasting it. We fear we do not have enough. And so we live as prisoners. We say, I am too late. I am too old. I have missed my chance. Or, if only I had more time, then I would finally live. But look deeper. This prison is not made of steel. It is made of thought. A structure the mind has built, layer upon layer of memory and anticipation. The truth is, time does not truly exist. Not in the way we believe. It is the mind that holds the past. It is the mind that imagines the future. But life itself, life is only ever here. Now, part 2, the storm of the mind. Notice how your thoughts move. They swirl like a storm across the sky. Winds of memory pulling you backward. Winds of anticipation dragging you forward. The storm never stops. It tells you stories of who you once were, of who you must become. It whispers, hurry, hurry, hurry. And so, you lose the ground beneath your feet. You forget the sky is wide and clear beyond the clouds. You mistake yourself for the storm, when in truth, you are the sky itself. Take another breath, in and out. Feel your body. Notice the simple truth. You're here. You're not your racing thoughts. You're not your anxious timelines. You're awareness itself, vast, open, timeless. Part 3, the weight we carry. Time gives birth to another illusion, control. We cling to plans, schedules, outcomes. We want to hold life in our hands to make it obey our design. But life laughs at our calendars. It moves like a river, untamed, unpredictable. And so we suffer because we resist the flow. We carry the weight of what was, regrets, guilt, wounds. We carry the weight of what might be, fears, doubts, endless what-ifs. Each one a heavy stone placed in the backpack of the soul. And we wonder why we are so tired, why we feel so far from peace. But imagine this. What if you set the backpack down? What if you let the river carry you instead of trying to dam its waters? Guided reflection. Close your eyes again. Breathe deeply. Feel the air enter your lungs, the chest rising, falling. Now, notice the stories of your mind, the ones that tell you who you are, what you must do, what you must avoid. Notice how they pull you forward and back, like waves crashing on the shore. Now, ask yourself, who is noticing these waves? Who is the silent witness, always present, always aware? That, my friend, is you, not the storm, not the waves, but the ocean itself, vast, boundless, timeless. Part 4, the disappearance of time. Something happens when you rest in awareness. The time begins to dissolve. Moments no longer feel like beads on a string, but like ripples in an endless sea. The past becomes a shadow, real only in memory. The future, a dream, real only in imagination. And what remains? This unbroken now. Have you ever sat with a loved one and lost track of the hours? Have you ever gazed at the night sky and felt that time had stopped? In those moments, you touched eternity. You discovered the truth. Time was never real, only presence, only being. When you step into that stillness, anxiety fades, fear softens, ego quiets, because the ego lives in time. It feeds on yesterday and tomorrow. But here, in the eternal present, ego has no ground to stand on. Part 5, Healing in Presence. Here, in timelessness, healing happens naturally. When you are no longer chained to the story of your past, wounds begin to soften. When you no longer cling to the future, your heart opens to what is. Here, forgiveness blooms. Here, compassion awakens. Here, you realize that you are not broken. You were never broken. You were only lost in the storm of time. And now, you return home, to stillness, to peace, to yourself. Guided practice. Let us rest here together. Close your eyes once more. Place your hand over your heart. Feel its steady rhythm. Notice, this heartbeat does not belong to yesterday. It does not belong to tomorrow. It beats only now. Breathe with it. Let the breath and the heartbeat guide you back into this eternal present. Say quietly to yourself, I am here. I am now. I am free. Let the words sink in, not as a thought, but as truth. Part 6, Awakening. When time disappears, life becomes luminous. Colors are brighter. Sounds are deeper. The simplest things become sacred. The taste of water, the warmth of the sun, the touch of another's hand. You see clearly. You are not racing toward a finish line. You're not running out of time. You are life itself, dancing in endless presence. And with this awakening comes freedom. Freedom from the pressure of who you should be. Freedom from the fear of what might come. Freedom from the weight of what has been. You are vast as the sky. You are still as the mountain. You are flowing as the river. You are eternal as the soul. Closing reflection. So the next time the world tells you, hurry, hurry, time is slipping away. Pause, take a breath, and remember, there is no time to lose because there is only this moment, this now, this eternity dressed as the present. Let the disappearance of time be the beginning of your freedom, the gateway to your peace, the awakening of your true self. Whisper to yourself, I am not in time. Time is in me, and I am infinite.